I'm starting an annual tradition of making a series of videos every fall, gathering all of the wisdom I've discovered in the past year and sharing it. Although this is what I strive to do all of the time on this channel, we will condense into this series a practical set of maxims by which you can change your life, as well as suggestions on how you can implement them. Rule 10: Enact and defend justice. Justice means bringing those in power to account, fighting for good and just causes, and creating the society and the proper distribution of resources as per the purpose and end of human society and ultimate reality. Thus, true justice cannot be separated from teleology, as such has an objective standard. A just society is one where there is rational and meritocratic distribution of resources and commodities, where the downtrodden and oppressed are defended and taken care of, where the economy is organized around human-based rather than capital-based metrics, the health of the individual as a moral participant in reality, and a member of his various levels of stratified identity are the true commodities of value, with all the individual, communal, and spiritual needs supported by a telic financial and economic system where culture uplifts people instead of making them demoralized and sick of life. And most importantly, everything reflects the natural order of things, and all of our thoughts and energies are directed toward the greater and more wholesome love and service of God. At the communal and national levels of our collective identity, justice is a necessity. As St. Augustine writes, "What are kingdoms without justice? They're just gangs of bandits." In our current global financial and political power structure, justice cannot take hold. All of the incentive structures are misaligned. Injustice is a feature of modern society, not a bug. Thus, as Brett Weinstein hypothesizes, when a person courageously confronts those with immense power, we owe them every benefit of every doubt. We need to organize in intentional communities of like-minded people, urge and consider the nature of true justice as it relates to individuals and society, and ultimately be willing to rebuild society from the ground up based on the first principles of justice and common cause with all of mankind. The necessity and power of justice are beautifully expressed by the Hebrew prophets Ezekiel and Isaiah. Ezekiel proclaims that the Israelites, like the condemned city of Sodom, are liable for the judgment not because of sexual immorality, but instead the oppression of the poor. God says, "Only this was the sin of your sister Sodom: arrogance. She and her daughter had plenty of bread and untroubled tranquility, yet she did not support the poor and the needy." Similarly, in the book of Isaiah, God condemns the Israelites for thinking that their fasting and ritual will save them from being condemned for their injustice. He clarifies, "This is the fast that I desire, to unlock fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. It is to share your bread with the hungry and to take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, to clothe him, and not to ignore your own kin. If you don't do this, you cannot advance spiritually beyond those you neglect to help. At the societal level, this is a disastrous situation. Let the light shine forth in the darkness. May the peace of our Father in heaven be upon you." Like and subscribe. Peace.